The next night, Chucky is trying to get sleep, but he can't get sleep because he's cold. So he tries taking the covers off of Tommy. But Tommy is hogging all the covers, and each time Chucky tries, he just takes them back, which leaves Chucky cold. The next day, we see Tommy and Chucky playing with Phil and Lil, and Tommy goes off somewhere. Phil and Lil ask Chucky how things are going. Chucky says he's getting sick and tired of Tommy, and that everything they do, Tommy complains about. In my house, we do it this way. In my house, we do it that way. And Chucky says, what am I going to do, guys? What am I going to do? And Phil and Lil say, well, we told you so. The next day, we see Tommy playing with Chucky's Little People village, and he has made a mess of it. This is because he's just a 1-year-old baby, and he doesn't know any better. If he was an older toddler like Chucky, he would be able to play properly, but because he's only 1, he can't, and he's made a mess of the Little People village. Chucky then comes into the room and freaks out and says, what have you done, Tommy? What have you done? And Tommy says, what's wrong, Chucky? And he says, what's wrong? What's wrong? The Bogo Block village. You've made a complete mess out of it. The police truck is in the fire station. The fire truck is in the police station. The plane is on top of the buildings. People are hanging out of buildings, and you completely destroyed City Hall. And Tommy says, but in my house we do things like this all the time. This makes Chucky snap, and he goes, my house, my house, my house. Well, let me tell you something, Tommy. This isn't my house, it's my house. And when you're in my house, sometimes you have to do things my way. And then he throws one of the buildings at Tommy. Chucky didn't use the correct words because he's only a toddler and he's not learned um, all the words that you need to use correctly yet. But if he was an adult, he would have said, my house, my house, my house. Well, let me tell you something, Tommy. This isn't your house, it's my house. And when you're in my house, sometimes you have to do things my way. I can really relate to this because I've been collecting My Little Ponies since I was a kid. And I remember when I was about 10 or 11, I was getting ready to go to my grandma's house. And I'd spent time brushing all my ponies' hairs, making them neat and tidy, ready to go to my grandma's house. And I'd done all ready and waiting. And then my unofficial nephew, who was the the son of the lady that my brother was dating at the time. Well, he came along and picked up my ponies and started playing with them, and he messed up their hair after I'd taken the time to get them right. And this kind of bugged me, and my sister could see that. And she said, "Don't worry about it. We'll do all their hair again once he's gone." So like I didn't actually freak out and shout at him, but I definitely didn't like what he was doing. So I can really relate to Chucky here. Anyway, Tommy says, "Gee, Chucky, I'm sorry, I didn't know you felt that way." And Chucky says, "It's all right, Tommy, you didn't know. Here, let me show you where everything goes." And he says, "Now, the fire truck goes in the fire station. The police truck goes in the police station. The aeroplane goes in the airport." And soon Tommy gets here and he puts all the toys back in the right place. And Chucky says, "Great, now let me show you where the teddy bears go." And he continues to show Tommy how he likes his teddy bear pictures to go in his room. We then say that they get to watch the shows now that Chucky likes to watch, and that Tommy has to eat the cereal that Chucky's dad has in. And we can see that Tommy is not too impressed by this.